Right when you thought the Brock Lesnar situation couldn't get any worse, there was a John Cena interview that surfaced online through a paparazzi guy, basically stating that he didn't have any part in choosing Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, how do you feel with this Brock Lesnar thing coming up? Obviously that story, you know, he shows up.
Well, yeah, I've been saying the same thing for 25 years. They deal them, I play them, you know.
But according to Paul Levesque, Triple Fraud, apparently John Cena handpicked Brock Lesnar. Who's lying here? Okay, now it's entirely possible that John Cena is like so PR trained, right, where he just said all the right answers. But then I saw this clip of Triple H on ESPN. Whatever he wants, right? Anytime, any place. The guy doesn't give a shit about Janelle Grant. He doesn't care, all right? Triple H really tried to scapegoat one of the most beloved wrestlers, beloved human beings on the planet in John Cena. Again, right, you might say fair play, John Cena, he just avoided the conflict altogether, right? Fair. However, right, 1 year ago, Triple H was asked basically the same question about Brock Lesnar, right, his status in the WWE, and this is what he said.
Brock Lesnar, that Brock kind of does his own thing, so he's up in Canada, I'm sure, watching his kids play hockey and enjoying life. If and when he decides that he would like to do something, we'd be open to the conversation, but we'll see.
Triple H said the exact same thing, okay? You can't fucking change my mind. If we're being brutally honest here, Triple H is using and exploiting Brock Lesnar's controversy, right? And he's using that as marketing for people to tune in, and it's honestly disgusting. It seems as if ever since Triple H has become a little bit more comfortable with his political stances, the Dana White effect has rubbed off on him. You might have seen this with John Jones and Conor McGregor, okay? Their dynamic with Dana White, it's almost like this dynamic of, you know, nothing matters. You can do whatever you want. You can commit genocide. You can punch midgets in the club. As long as you're able to bring me revenue, right? Bring me good business. That is the model that Triple H is trying to adopt. Now, did Brock Lesnar do it or did he not do it? I don't know. Okay, all I know is that it's Triple H's decision to let him back, to give him the green light to attend SummerSlam, right? It is Triple H's wrongdoing, not Brock Lesnar's, and that is the sickening part of it, right? This guy Triple H really tried to play 5D chess on us and tried to say that Cena chose him, all right? What we know for sure is John Cena is the type of guy to take on everything, okay? He's a company man first. He doesn't put his ego in the way of like booking this and booking that. He doesn't care, okay? That is something that Cody Rhodes does, okay? Now, Triple H is abusing that though. He's taking that essence, he's taking that idea of like, oh yeah, John Cena's gonna take anybody. I'm just gonna throw him to Zawa. I'm just gonna throw him, you know, fucking, I'm gonna throw him Aleister Black and he's just gonna be okay with it. Like, John Cena's that type of guy. You know, he will take any feud and make it gold. That's why he's the fucking GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. All right? But again, it's just forced upon him. John Cena's like an old man, all right? With Brock Lesnar coming back, it's just going to be some irrelevant ass F5, you know, Suplex City gimmick, whatever. It's just, there's nothing really different about him, right? What I respect about The Rock and what The Rock understands, because, you know, the guy's a Hollywood megastar, multi-billionaire, one of the most fucking famous people in the world. This guy knows how to rebrand himself, all right? To give a new skin, a new life to his character. Brock Lesnar has been playing this same, you know, badass, Billy Goat, fucking Suplex City type of guy for years, man. All right? I don't care if he grew a beard and now he's wearing you know, a cowboy hat. Whatever, it's Cowboy Brock, but still, it's the same guy. He's still playing this beast incarnate. All right? Triple H, he probably called up Brock Lesnar, right, on a Sunday morning. Hey, Brock. So, yeah, you got any plans or anything? Yeah, so you want to come to my barbecue? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know Janelle. I know. Honestly, she was bad as hell. Holy shit. All right. Guys, I'm kidding, okay? I'm kidding. With all respects, I know half of you are probably going to be clicking off this video already. I know for sure that was done on a whim, okay? That wasn't in the plans. That wasn't on that whiteboard, right? People criticize Vince McMahon for like ripping up scripts 10 minutes before the show, but Triple H does the same thing. And I wish I can say that I'm excited for Brock Lesnar to return and to, do all these feuds and shit, but I truly think it's just gonna be some part-time BS where he's gonna come, feud with John Cena, boom, whatever, F5 suplex, or whatever, he's a beast, he's gonna turn red, he looks like Sami Zayn on crack. Cool, right? Whatever. For me, it's less about John Cena and Brock Lesnar feuding, okay? We've already seen that like years ago, okay? Multiple times. I don't want to see that shit, all right? I want to see Brock Lesnar, right, face somebody like Karrion Kross, right? Maybe a passing of the torch. And you might say, like, what the hell? Like, they're not the same people. They're not the same beast. But honestly, it doesn't matter, okay? Look, Karrion Kross is somebody who can fill that role of this mixed martial artist badass who, you can't fuck with, right? That is what I'm trying to say, okay? Brock Lesnar, he can't stick around forever. You never know. Janelle Grant might come down on him, with some more evidence, some more text from WhatsApp or whatever the hell app they used, right? The old head neckbeards will be like, oh shit, Brock Lesnar, I love Brock Lesnar. What the fuck ever. I am sick and tired of that shit. Please build a new star. It's just repetitive booking from Triple H, desperate booking from Triple H, and he just keeps doing this over and over and over again, okay? Thank God The Rock withdrawed from this, like, stupid-ass storyline, because Triple H, he's on his last legs right now, all right? He is in the pool, in the deep end, and he's just learning how to swim, and this is just us seeing it, all right? He is struggling, my friend. He is struggling. And just think about it. It doesn't make sense, all right? John Cena is the type of guy to, give the rub off somebody else that is younger, all right? That has, like, a future ahead of him. Not Brock Lesnar. This guy doesn't have a future, Maybe in jail. Right? Look, all jokes aside, John Cena for sure, like, in his mind, right, he has this kind of like, moral code. John Cena, he's this role model to kids. For sure, in the back of his mind, he's like, why am I feuding with this guy? Like, right this moment, he should be like, in court or something, right? Why is he F5ing me? The fact that The Rock is not coming back, right? Thank God, because like honestly, it's just exposing Triple H's like booking decisions and how shitty his creative team is, right? His writers team literally has no idea what to do without The Rock. The Rock is the one who literally came back and tied this whole story and made this whole beautiful, cinematic display. Think about it, right? They're business partners, right? If a business partner is not really like, seeing your value or, respecting what you bring to the table, right? Then why the fuck am I going to work with that person, right? That is what The Rock is doing right now. He's pulling away from this shit. He's playing the field right now, and Triple H is like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. I say that to say this, okay? Triple H is a straight up liar, okay? He lied about Ron Killings, all right? Is everybody just going to forget about that shit, right? The guy literally said, it's all part of the show. It was his fucking doing, bro. Like, it was his creative decision to do all that stuff. No, man. No, right? Whatever, you rehired him, okay? And you brought him back as Ron Killings. You had him cut an amazing promo. Ever since then, he's just been floating off into irrelevancy, feuding with Aleister Black for what? All right, you put over Aleister Black. Like, again, it's just like some tattooed, goth bias. The guy loves these goth tattooed guys and girls. Okay, obviously the girls. But the guy just loves that shit. And R-Truth, again, he's nowhere to be found. Where the hell was he, okay? I remember the last time he just got squashed by John Cena and got laid out on the ramp. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that's the last time I saw him. It's honestly just a shame because Triple H, he has lied to all of us so many times, and I do understand, why he lies sometimes. Maybe it's a work. Maybe he's just trying to get more dirt sheets, right? Which is just doing the marketing for him, right? Just talking about it, creating more buzz. But still, man, like certain things you should not lie about, especially John Cena, right? John Cena is a made man. This guy is a stand-up guy, and you're lying about him choosing, a possible alleged offender. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for sticking through. We're about 400 subscribers away from 10K. All right, so you guys better subscribe or else All right, I'm gonna turn into '09 Randy Orton. Okay, I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna get you on your hands and knees, and I'm gonna punch you. All right, and you're gonna be out for 8 months. Okay, guys. Honestly, jokes aside, subscribe. Okay, it's right there. I'm waiting. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for sticking through. I love you guys, alright? You already know who this is. The high rise living, work, wife, stealing, intern. Sa